What's up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Prophet. Whew. It is cold in here. I got the heater rolling. It's going to be warm here in no time, but it's a good 10 degrees today. Anyways, if you're new here, my name's Adam and I'm a full-time reseller. I show you all different kinds of ways to make money. So if you like money, hit that subscribe button. Today I'm going to show you everything that sold from over the weekend, how much I paid for it, where I got it. And stay tuned to the end of the video. We're actually going to announce the giveaway winner for my huge Christmas giveaway for the free Xbox mini fridge. So stay tuned for that, and let's see what we sold this weekend. All right, here we go. We have these llamas that I just picked up the other day. If you haven't seen my Lowe's clearance Christmas video, check it out. We picked these up in that, and tons of members in our group were picking up a bunch of really good stuff. $25 for these. Anything that's like weird looking like this, I'm always going to pick up, and I sold them all for $100 a piece. Then we have a French Bulldog here from Ollie's for $25. Sold that for $65. We got this dog family here for $40, clearanced from Big Lots, and sold it for $110. And we've got this Corgi here that was $25 at a local store, and I sold those each for $65. And you might be wondering, how the heck are you shipping all this? Well, we have a member in the group now that is actually using his UPS and USPS business account for all the members, and we are getting ridiculous rates. So that is just another perk of being a bread and butter member, and I'm using them too because that's just really good rates. Something like this that would normally cost like $30 to ship is going to cost like $7 to ship. We got these Nike golf shoes here that I picked up from Ross for $25. Sold those for $100. Dame Lillard Ric Flairs that were $40 at Sierra, and sold those for $90. And then we've got these Air 270s for $36.99 from Burlington, and sold those for $100. We got this throwback shirt here. This was $1 at Meijer clearanced, and I sold this for $20. And then we got this Luka Doncic from Gabe's, just a shirt here for $4, and sold that for $16. No freaking clue when or how much I paid for these, but just sold them at the trending price, found them in my death pile. And then we've got these Spider-Man like kids shoes here. These were like $4 from my local place, one of my local liquidation places, and I sold those for $20. We got these Nike Air Maxes that were 40% off the back wall, so 40% off of $60, and I think I sold those for $85 or $89. We got these Giannis's that were 40% off of this price at Kohl's, the Kohl's clearance event that we cooked the crap out of in-store and online. Sold those for $80. And then we got these Air Jordans that were an online sale from Nike. I don't want to open those up because I'm going to knock stuff off. But those were $30 and I sold them for $70. Can't believe I found these Jordans at the Nike outlet on the back wall too. The ones that have the like fanny pack on the back. I don't know who the heck would wear these, but they're actually kind of cool. I definitely wouldn't wear them, but they are interesting. So they were 40% off of $190. So what is that, like $215-ish? And I sold them for $200. I knew it wasn't going to be a huge profit, but they would flip pretty quick. I only had those about a month. Kind of a crazy find. And a lot of people also ask me like what I do about shoes that don't have the lid. So on a pair like this, I just list new without box, and I just kind of store them like this. So I have a bunch of new without box ones right here that I'm storing. And then I pull them down and I'll throw them in a priority mailbox. But I just list as new without box and send without the box. These, however, being a higher end pair and they come with like a bag, I sold these as new without box, but I put in the description that I'll send you the box just without the lid. And I'm going to put a note in there too so that I make sure it passes authenticity and they don't say, hey, you didn't send the lid. So just going to make sure there. Then we've got these Fila's here. And these underneath, these were $20 a piece for the Fila's, and these are pretty dirty, honestly, but I still got $60 for these. And for these Fila's, I got $45. Shout out to my friend James for hooking me up with these, a bunch of his personal pairs that he didn't wear anymore. $20 a box, and I got like 15 or 16 pairs, and I've sold about half of them. We got these from Meijer, 30 or 40% off of that price. All these different shoe clearance events, we're always cooking. And I sold those for $65. Then we've got these Minecraft Pumas that were an online lead as well, and those were $40, and I'm selling those for $85. Then we've got this empty Yeezy box here that was $2. If you haven't checked that video out, that's pretty cool. Go check that out. I'm selling those for $20 a box. And these are all from one of those liquidation stores on like 50 cent or dollar day. Sold that for $10, $20, $10. Easy money on those. Then let's come over here to the Crocs. All these were called out in bread and butter as well. We got these black Crocs here that were $13, selling those for 40 bucks a piece. We've got these Margaritaville Crocs that I sold for $110, and those were 60 bucks. We've got these Hocus Pocus Crocs that we got on clearance for $34 and selling those on Amazon for $85. We got these that were 15 bucks, not the best. I'm just trying to move out of my rainbow Crocs for now, selling them for $32. I just bought too many of them and they kind of tanked a little bit. Then we've got these Crocs loafers here that I sold for $52 on Amazon and I paid $21. And then we've got this little soap dispenser here. This was from Habitat for Humanity for $5 and I sold that for 60 bucks on Amazon. No clue when I picked these Squishmallows up either. Someone bought all three for 75 bucks. We've got this like car emergency kit here that they bundled with some wristbands as well. They paid $35 for all that, and I had like probably 10 bucks in that from a local supplier. Then we got this Ohio State vest here, $29.99 from Burlington, and I sold that for $75 on Mercari. Then we've got this cape that also sold on Mercari. This was $1 at a local store, really good find there, and sold that for $15. We picked these up in bread and butter actually for $2. I made a reel on them and said it was $3, but it was actually $2 after the coupon. Shout out to Tom B on that call out. These are messy shirts and the market is kind of down on them, but they're still selling for $15 a piece, and that's $6-7 bucks profit per shirt, and I got a whole case of those. We picked up this Ursula ornament for like $2 from Five Below after Christmas last year, and I've sold a bunch of these. I'm just getting $14 for those, so nice little return there. Then we've got this Detroit Lions shirt that I picked up in a trade locally with a buddy. I picked that up for like $1 or whatever. I traded him some footballs or something. I don't even remember, but I'm definitely in the profit on that trade. Anyways, I sold that for 20 bucks. We sold all of these undies here. These were all bread and butter leads. Called these out at $10 a piece from Kohl's. And I sold these white ones here for $43 a box on Amazon. And this one not as much, $27 on eBay, but we're still making profit. We got this Loungefly bag that I sold for $120, and it would have been around like 80 bucks. So not a big return, but you always take your chances on the Loungefly bags and either pay off big or you just make a little profit. But you usually don't lose any money on them. This is from the 50-cent bins as well, and sold this for $15. These are some like air fryer mats. We've got this Navy jersey here that was $20 from Fanatics and sold that for $45. We got this MB jersey that was $10 at Ross and sold it for $26. We picked up this Nike hoodie here for $15 during the Kohl's clearance event. Called that out as well, and a bunch of those, and those have been flying for me. I already sold out of the blue, and anyways, sold that for $40. This I picked up in a B-stock pallet. Last time I bought a B-stock pallet, it was just a bunch of random Nike clothing. It's a women's basketball jersey, I believe. And I think a bunch of people got these because they're only selling for like 15 bucks, but I had probably $2 or $3 a unit in them, so we're making money. We got this Blue Jackets hoodie here from Burlington for $12.99. How do you pass on that? It's got the nice like stitched on logo just like the sweaters do, and I sold that for 40 bucks. Picked up this Florida Gulf Coast pullover for $5.99 from Gabe's, and I sold that for 40 bucks. We got this Rams beanie from some small school, I don't even remember what. That was in another B-stock pallet several years ago. $2 a hat, and just selling those for 15 a pop. Got this UGG beanie that I picked up yellow tagged at Marshall's for $10, and I sold it for 25 bucks. We've got two of these women's hoodies that were from that local store for like $1.50, $2 a piece, and selling those for 20 bucks a pop. We've got all of these Ohio State beanies and hats for $5 in that local deal I've talked about, and I'm selling those all day for 20 bucks a pop. Got this several years ago, honestly, like back in 2014, I think, after this happened. And I don't know how I got a straggler, but I sold them for like $13 and it was $2. All right, last row of hats here. We got 4 of these New York Mets hats from Nordstrom Rack that we called out in the group, selling those for 30 bucks a piece. Then we've got this Texas State camouflage hat from Marshall's for $5.99, sold it for 20 bucks. We've got this highlighter Nike hat someone called out in the group for $10 and selling those for 30. Mississippi State was a pallet hat for like $2, sold it for 16. Got this from Fanatics for $6, sold it for 25. Urbana NCAA hat here, $2 at TJ Maxx, sold it for 16. And then a $5 Bengals hat from a local shop, and I sold that for 25 bucks. So that pretty much does everything that's sold this weekend. Now we are going to crunch some numbers. and start packaging up, and I'll get you guys the final numbers. There we have it. All right, let's break down these final numbers. Again, remember, this is including a lot of the stuff that I sent out on Saturday. One of the things I forgot to mention in that was in that huge box was actually the Grinch that I picked up in my Lowe's video. I paid $50 for it and sold it for $210. Easy flip. But let's get into these numbers. On eBay, we sold 77 items for $3,975. On Amazon, we sold 9 items for $495. And on Mercari, we sold 4 items for $76 for a total of 90 items sold for $4,546. Now, as always, we need to take out all of our costs to get our total net profit. So take out our cost of goods sold at $1,434, our shipping $477, and our fees of $908 for a total net profit of $1,727. Now let's get into the giveaway winner, because I know that's what a lot of people are waiting for. All right, here it is. We have it up on here, and we are going to scroll through some comments and pick a random one. Scrolling right now, you can't see. Who do we have? My thumb's on it. The Drawling Guy, he says, let's go giveaway time. Santa Adam, congratulations. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'm going to get you your Xbox mini fridge. As for all of the other winners, they've all been announced in the group. Congratulations to everyone who won the PS5, the Meta Quest, the Panda Dunks, and tons more. It's been a great Christmas season. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Again, all glory and honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to have all of these sales and for allowing Hayden and I to bless all of these members and someone on this channel with an Xbox mini fridge. I would not be where I am today without him in my life, and I want to always give him all of the glory. Also, if you're interested in bread and butter, you can join. First link in the description, $39 a month. And again, we are just constantly upgrading this group and adding more and more. It started as just like kind of a leads or like a mentoring group, and it's basically just become your place for everything reselling, which is just really cool, and it's just a really cool community I'm really glad to be a part of. Quarter 4 is not over yet, but sales are going to go down as we get closer to the new year and after the new year, but that's okay because sales are usually pretty steady through January with people getting gift cards or buying things that they actually didn't get for Christmas. Where it's going to start to slow is going to be February through like August, and that's where the real resellers are going to make it, but I'm going to be here all along the way to help you guys out with anything that I can. I hope you are able to find some insight in my videos. And again, I don't make any of these videos to brag or anything, simply to motivate and show what it's like to be a full-time reseller. I hope everyone has a great new year. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.